Annyeong everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Xpander and the Xpander Cross. So what makes it 1,328,000 pesos? We're here to find out. 시작! Now, what changed between the two? First of all, very noticeable are the locations of the fog lamps. And the non-cross variant has halogen fog lamp, while the Xpander Cross has LEDs. Just look at this. Although you might think that nothing has changed here on the main headlights, it did change a lot. Lots of chrome here, while this one became more bold with this matte finish metallic colors. And just take a look at the lower part here and here. They differ in design. So what do you think? Which one looks better? For me, I think the Xpander Cross takes the win. Now, as you watch this video with me, I want you guys to see if the 1,328,000 pesos has value. It does come with keyless entry system. Just press here. The side mirrors unfold, LED lights for the signal. I think the dynamic shield looks very nice even at this point in time in 2023. And Xpander has been the favorite MPV here in the Philippines for many families. So let's see if the Cross makeover will make it even more attractive. Huge shout out to Wayne T10 and also the rest of Mitsubishi Auto Hub here in BGC. Please do contact the person pinned in the comment section below. 감사합니다. Now, why am I shooting this here at 1 a.m. today? Because I wasn't able to make it to the official media pre-shoot. But if you have been my fan, you know that I started in this location. And I actually like shooting here. Just like a proper Xpander Cross, what we know by looking at it, it has more body cladding right here. And if I'm not mistaken, the roof rail has been added as well. And other than that, we have a new wheel design on this 17-inch rims. We still find the same suspension, the same braking system, and most likely the same amenities inside. If we compare the local Xpander with the Xpander in Indonesia, yes, this is not the full-blown variant. But, well, this is what we have, and that is what we can pay for. So I hope you guys leave in the comment section below, use emoticons, what you feel about having this new Xpander Cross in the Philippine market. The tail lamp, it looks the same, but when you look here under, yes, the rear bumper has received the same 3-cluster look that you can find in front. And other than that, we do also have the Xpander Cross badge right here. What I really like about this Xpander and the previous Xpander, well, they come with LED plate number lights. Now, for me, that just makes the car pogy, and this one definitely looks pogy with the claddings for this Xpander Cross. By the way, guys, this is exactly how the key used to look like in the normal Xpander. And get inside the car like that. What we have here is almost identical interior as the normal Xpander. But what are the upgrades? What makes this 1,328,000 pesos? I want you guys to really be happy with this upgrade because it is a huge upgrade nevertheless. I am really happy to see that here, and to tell you honestly, it doesn't feel like I am inside an Xpander. It feels like another vehicle in Mitsubishi. Please do leave in the comment section below. What does it look like? Now, getting inside the second row is no problem. And having a flat center tunnel just makes the rear experience a lot more comfortable. And that means your third person or the fourth person can comfortably sit here as well. And this manual blower, you might think this is nothing, but this one really helps channel air all the way to the back. Now, for us to get inside the third row, it's quite easy. Just look for a lever here, and then it just tumbles that way. I can do it with one hand. I'm 5'10", 5'11". It is quite easy to stay here. Let's say I'm the driver. If I have long drives, yes, I'm gonna feel some discomfort. I guess you get more comfort here at the back than on the driver's side because you can actually move around and change position unlike the driver's side. So, and Xpander will continue to expand. This is the interior. The first person mode, not many has changed. Still carbon fiber design and this leather with stitching. Some metallic and chrome door handle. Power windows, and the side mirror controls are here actually. Cup holders, speaker, step sill, everything's actually just the same. Now let's just check if this seat has airbag. I don't think it has airbag. The seat is in manual. The leather still feels very smooth and soft and comfy. The side mirror is mounted on the door panel, so we have more visibility here. We like that. Yes, this kind of plastic lasts long. Traction on and off, the hood release and the gas release, and the steering wheel. Yeah, this is supposed to be the huge surprise. This is the dash area. Okay, just take a look at this steering wheel. Yes, they took it right from Montero Sport, and that's nice. You having this steering wheel, it just makes the ownership more fun, and basically you'll be seeing this every time you get inside the cabin. Yes, it does feel out of place because this is like a premium steering wheel, and that's nice. So congratulations if you are gonna get this unit. This is a fantastic news, and just look at that. Okay, now we'll get to that later. Push start button, the lights are still in manual, windshield wiper still in manual. This area is soft material with leather. This color is different, so that is something not so good for OCs. It has day and night mode. Sun visor doesn't have a mirror. The passenger has mirror but no light, and it doesn't extend or expand. Halogen, microphone, just the same, and we do have a lot of storage here. This one just comes down, but look at that space. That's a lot of space. And let me just start the car and let me show you how it looks like. There. See? That's how it looks like. The exact instrument cluster that you would see in your Montero Sport. Whoa, very peppy revs, right? I know you guys like this. Now, for you to control that, you do have some buttons here, such as this. Speedometer gets in the middle and the RPM goes on the right. Speedometer goes on the right and the digital in the middle, while the tachometer comes in the middle. And this one is also important to us. Okay, tilting and telescopic. Fantastic. And then the reverse camera quality is like that, but it doesn't have backup sensor. But what it has is it has Bluetooth, and it should have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I hope it has one. The air condition, just the same with this gloss material with huge buttons. Very good, very traditional, very clean look of air vents. Now this one changed. Now it does look like carbon fiber accent there. And other than that, coming down, more storage, 12 volt USB. And then this area, it has something here, but I'm not sure what you can do with it. So I'm guessing that you can insert something there. So if you know, please do let me know in the comment section below. Sad that we don't have wireless charging, but we do have cubby holes here, glossy material, overdrive button, the Prundle 2L, electronic parking brake, and auto hold button. That is lovely and wonderful to have. This is that function that sets it apart from some of the competitors. Cup holders. Here you can put about 4 bottles of 650 or 600 ml bottles of water there. Now this Twitter speakers, I'm not sure if they really work. We'll test that later on. Both seats are in manual, but they are leather, has stitching. The second row is just the same with leather and stitching with this silver metallic and chrome. More cup holders, a place to step on. That's always nice to see. Quite flat. Type A, Type C, heavy duty plastic. Pouches here, different style that will be really practical, and also here. But there's one huge one here in the passenger. Here in the second row of the Xpander, it actually folds 40, 20, 40, just like a European car. So if you need an armrest, you can always put it down using this ribbon right here. And if you have a middle passenger, just put it back and you're good to go. Oh, there is a cup holder in that armrest. Okay, now I know. And then the third row will actually fold flat, so you can have a lot of different ways to use your Xpander. And we do have the cup holders and place for something, huge windows, grab handles. There's even a map light or cabin light, 12-volt socket there. Now let's just go there in the passenger side and let me show you something quick. And then the types of floor mats, there it is like this. It's for the Xpander, and this one has no Xpander Cross written, and it's just an ordinary floor mat. This is the engine bay. We have the same 1.5 liter gasoline engine that is mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission. Comes with hood insulation, manual strut for that extra weight loss, and it is that reliable engine that we used to know. Here at the back, yes, this one again upgraded. There's a spare wheel under, and that's the exhaust. The camera is here. Just open it up. There we have tools and jack, more compartment, a lot of compartment here on the side as well. You can easily fold this by pulling this, and it just goes flat. You can make the entire thing flat. I love those LED plate number lights. Beautiful. The time now is 1:40. I hope you guys appreciate this one. I really wanted to see it in person, and now I see it. I like Xpander. I like driving Xpander because, as you've seen in the video where we had the media drive to experience it for different terrain like wet, uphill, downhill, and everything else, you know Xpander is such a performer, and it really shows in that video. So if you haven't watched this video, please do watch it, and before you judge the car, well, I have experienced it, many people have experienced it. It is such a nice Xpander, and we never knew that it can expand to that point. Now let's drive the car. Oh, animation, Mitsubishi animation, and we have no fuel, but we're ready to go. Turn on the auto hold, and let's go. Let's try this car finally. I'm extremely happy that I am able to drive this right now. Okay, so with 54 kilometers, whoa. This is an Xpander. This is a 7-seater MPV. So it needs to be a practical car. And let's see if this one has speed sensing door lock. As of now, it's 1:50 a.m. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and just right now I like having brake hold system, and that's something that I want to have also in my FJ, because well, people say that it kind of wastes energy, and also it also damages the brakes. I don't think it should be there if it's gonna do that critical damage. I like holding this steering wheel. Feels good to be in an Xpander that feels like a Montero. Alright, it's very cool. Let's turn. Okay. Let's go. I'm glad that I'm able to drive this. It has been a long time since I have last driven the Xpander. I know many of you already own an Xpander and you've already tried Xpander. It's been tested. It's as good as the old reliable L300. This is a fantastic MPV that will always be a great competitor because it looks sharp, right? It looks sharp and it's reliable because of its history as well. And now it has more nice looking. Now this one really feels like a Nissan. Yeah, this one, like the buttons here, it really makes it feel like Nissan. But right now it doesn't have guided lines. The backup camera, not so nice, but this interface looks nice. Okay, let's go guys. Let's go. There we go. So let's try to drive it. So I'm not flooring it all the way down. But if you want more performance, turn on overdrive. So right now it's overdrive. That's the sound of the plastic on top of the vehicle right now. I didn't remove it, so don't worry. Xpanders have always been solid, and this one, of course, it's also solid. But because of more of the body cladding, it might have some wind noise. And we're gonna test that as well. So, you know, without anything else, I'm just so happy that I'm able to make contents for you at this time. And I really appreciate all of you spending time watching our content, despite the shortcomings that I have in the channel. Let's go. See the road imperfections, the way it deals with them, it's just more than standard, okay? And if you have more people on board, it will have better ride. This 17-inch rims, they have better design now. Wow, the brakes are really good also. By the way, this is not a paid content. So you know how honest I can be in doing test drives. So we're just gonna go here on the right and do a short photo shoot of how beautiful it is during this evening time. Okay, let's explore it first. Wow, this digital screen just makes it, you know, very sweet. Really, really sweet. I'm so happy to be driving this right now and to be able to feature this to you guys. U-turn. Oh, U-turn is also very, very good. Okay, little photo shoot. I'll be back. For 1,328,000 pesos, you are getting the body cladding, new steering wheel that looks like Montero, the instrument cluster is in digital, and a bit of carbon fiber design here, and the badge at the back, front and rear bumper design were changed or improved. What are the room for improvement for the Xpander Cross? Number 1, it needs speed sensing door lock. That is a very simple fix. You can actually buy something and attach it, and it will work. Number 2, it needs more airbags. If you have been watching my videos, you know I put a lot of importance in safety. The most obvious safety system would be having airbags. Yes, this only has 2 airbags in front and no airbags at the back. So that affects me greatly in making this a family vehicle that doesn't have too many safety systems. Number 3, I think it still needs to have the backup sensor. Now, backup sensor is not really expensive. It's just that it gets expensive when it gets installed by CASA. And for us not to look elsewhere or outside because it's too expensive, I hope the distributor will install it. I hope they make the lives of the buyers easier. And number 4, this head unit has to be bigger. Its camera quality needs to improve as well, because what we are getting here in local is not the one that has 360 camera. They have 360 camera, which means it would have a better head unit. I believe that yes, Xpander, it does what it was made to do. It does well. That's really good. Actually, it's not bad. I hope Mitsubishi would consider extending the warranty from 3 years to 5 years. That will definitely give a lot of people more confidence in buying this vehicle and not necessarily looking for, like, let's say, a Chinese brand. I'm saying that because Chinese cars have improved greatly, and they will surely have impact on the sales volume on this mainstream vehicles. So I hope those improvements can be made, but without so much increase in price. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I've enjoyed driving. It's the good old Xpander that I know, or I knew, or that we know. And for sure, you'll see a lot of this on the road with 225 millimeters of ground clearance. Surely this is a good contender. Right now, I'm going up the ramp. This is like maybe 15 degrees. Yeah, but it's a lot more stiff than your average SM parking. I just placed the gear on L, so it will have more traction and more grip. So if I just press it more, yeah, we can easily bring it up as if nothing is happening. It's so easy. Why is it so easy? And that's what I think of the new Xpander Cross. Now, if you want to purchase this vehicle, please do contact the person in the comment section below. And also, huge shout out again to Rain T10 for letting me shoot this vehicle even at this time, 1:20. With that, I'll see you in the next video. May your dreams come true. 안녕.